See everyone, so this is my my YouTube channel, I guess, now for cars. I do have another YouTube channel just on games, and I stream and post a bit on TikTok, but this is the start of my YouTube channel. Can't really go wrong with this, I don't think. I mean, it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't really care. I love cars, so thought I might as well upload both my cars. There's one of them and the other one's behind me. We'll get into them in a minute, but I mean, if you enjoy this content, you enjoy this content. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't really bother me. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it entertains someone. I like to think of it as, if there's 10 people that watch the video, it's like 10 people in the room watching you talk about something. So I don't mind. It keeps progress of my cars, how we're doing with them. So yeah, I mean, I'll just shut up and let's just get over to cars, shall we? Alrighty, so this is my Mazda 3 MPS Mark II. It is from 2009. It's also my daily car, which is a little old for a daily car, and as you can see, there's a few bugs. Don't worry about that. I probably should have cleaned it, but we're running on a tight schedule here, really. It comes with the 2.3 litre turbocharged L3 VDT MZR engine, or MZRs in the front. Either way, it'll be up on the screen now. This packs 260 horsepower straight to the front wheels. It is got a bit of torque steer, has a little bit of wheel spin, but we don't mind about that. 380 Newton meters of torque comes straight to the front. It's pretty sublime, if you ask me. It does 0 to 60 in about 5.9 seconds, if I'm not wrong there. I think it's listed as 6.1 in places, but it goes below that, depending. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's quicker if you turn traction control off, but that's for another story, because you don't want to crash it. It's in alright condition. I mean, it's 2009, what can you expect? It's Japanese, it's going to have a bit of rust. Like here, can't really do much about that. It's going to happen. It needs a respray, but these things happen. As you can see, it's got sufficient boot space. I mean, look, even got all the jam packed ready for the dog. The MPS is noticeable. You can see off the spoiler, which definitely isn't a bit shaky, but we don't worry about that. And also, obviously, the infamous hood vent right on the front of it, which is fitted to a top mount intercooler. And now let me just open that engine bay for you now. So the engine isn't the cleanest, but I mean, come on, it's one of my projects, like everything else. So it will be fixed up eventually. Yeah, top mount intercooler just for the hood scoop, perfect. A little bit of rust, but like I said, it's a Japanese car from 2009. What can you really expect? It's not that bad. Okay, so without further ado, shall we look at the interior? And there we have it, the lovely Mazda interior. I mean, it's pretty timeless, right? You've got your normal radio, or the clock show up. I'll start it for you now. It does sound like a hairdryer. Why is it not starting? Okay. Just got it out again. I mean, the engine's pretty timeless. It obviously does sound like a hairdryer. I don't know why. It makes zero noise. It kind of annoys me a little bit. But it doesn't matter, because when you look in this interior, it has everything. This is spec'd out to the max. It might come top spec, but we don't talk about that. So yeah, it does have cruise control. It does have cruise control. It has traction control. It has parking beepers. It has everything. Anything you could possibly want on this thing. It also has, now he's looking at it, it has a dimming rear view mirror, which is, I mean, it also has a dimming rear view mirror, which is great, because if you think about it, you've got all them Audi and BMW drivers that sit up your ass, put the whole beams on, and that just perfect. It gets rid of all that. And the best part of this car, of course, is the sunglasses holder. What is the point of having a car without a sunglasses holder? That is my question. The only thing that isn't stock about this car is this gear stick. Unfortunately, it is just a rubbish gear stick that it came with the car, because the other one, which is in that passenger side pocket, here is the original gear knob. Obviously, this had to be changed because, I mean, look at the top of it. It's seen better days, to be honest. Okay, so we're back in the studio. I'm sorry to get away from the garage. I am recording this a little bit after, so don't mind. Hold on, let me just put that across onto there, so I'm looking at the screen at the time. Yeah, don't mind me. Just taking you away from that. But I want to talk about the modifications I want to do to my Mazda first, and then obviously I'll talk about the one to the MR2 in a minute. So the common problems with the Mazda 3 MPS is the high pressure fuel pump for the MPS, obviously, like I just said, which are about, well, I don't know why it's saying to these. The upgraded ones, these are the actual ones, but you want an upgraded one, probably about
2 to 500, depending where you can get them. I'm going to get one for about 200, which is all right, but it's a used one. But you can get used ones; they're just as good. They're like the well-used ones. If you go on the owners' forums and everything, they have like refurbed ones. That's what I'm getting. They're actually sort of better than the thingy ones because they've been used before. Anyway, I'm just talking shit. But you need these just for like, this is like just a reliability mod really, because they're not very good on them. And then also the other problem they have is the con rods. So I'd like to get forged rods, which is a little more unrealistic, but they are only £500. Well, I'm saying only. They're a very hard job to do because I'd like to forge the whole block when I do this. But £500, for an engine not to blow up. That's how mine blew up, as you saw in that little video, the little clip. Yeah, it's something you need to get. So the high pressure fuel pump and the rods, they're the reliability mods I need to get, but I'll probably just get the high pressure fuel pump, and that'll be about it. So those are the reliability mods. But what I want to do to it is, obviously you've got your usual top mount intercooler. So upgraded one, you're looking about 250 quid again, which are alright. They obviously look like this stock, bit goofy, but they do a good job. It's obviously covered by that, which you would have seen in my engine. That's a little cleaner than mine. But yeah, the new ones look more like this, which is, well, they don't make any difference to how you see it, but they just add a little bit better of performance. I only want to put mine up to about 300 horse just for now because it's my daily car, so that's okay. You need to get to that, you need the high pressure fuel pump, top mount intercooler, and you're wanting to get obviously the hot air intake, but it's not. It's a cold air intake. I think it's 4-inch bore, and you do, obviously they don't come with the little brackets around them. Oh, like this is what you need to look at. Obviously this is for a BM, but these are what you want. The boxes, that makes it a cold air intake because you've not got hot air going straight into it. So yeah, so the top mount intercooler, the high pressure fuel pump, and the air intake are the three things you need to make a reliable 300 horsepower on the 3 MPS, and it's not going to blow itself up. You want to go higher, like I said, you're going to have to get your con rods. You're going to have to, well, you're just going to have to get a bit of everything. I'd probably forge the whole engine because it's not a great engine if you want to hit the 600 horsepowers that people like to hit. It's a front wheel drive, you're not really wanting to go above 300 horsepower. But if we're being unrealistic now, here's what I want to do to the Mazda. So we're going to do 4x4 swap, obviously. So don't worry about that. I mean just like the all-wheel drive swap. That's what I'd ideally like to do. Put all that power down. Brilliant. You know, just absolutely brilliant. You put all that power down. They look great. I really like the look of the 3 MPS. So completely redoing it, putting it up to around 600 horse, all-wheel drive. You're beating anything, like pretty much anything. Beautiful car, all the power in the world. Yeah, I mean, I think that's all we can really say about the Mazda. It's got pretty much everything. Maybe a little bit of carbon. The carbon bonnet would be nice. Yeah, the speed-free carbon bonnet, like that one's pretty nice. It's a little scratched up, that one. Or this one. This is like the OEM style one, or that's the 04 one. But yeah, they're nice. You get what I mean. Carbon bonnet makes your car lighter, makes your car faster, blah blah blah, and yeah. And then you've also got the carbon fenders, or wings as we call them in the UK. Them, basically. They look great. So the whole like front end carbon, like they do on them Polo GTIs, everyone sees them. Just like that. Like that. So yeah, they look good. And I think that kind of wraps it up for the Mazda.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's it for this car. Shall we get on to the other car? Okay, so this is my Mark II Toyota MR2 from 1994. It is the Kooky edition, so this packs the 3SGE, not the TE, because I cannot afford the turbo. This comes with a whopping 175 horsepower, straight to the rear wheels. The engine is in the back, we'll show you that in a minute. It's obviously not the quickest, but it's an old car, it's fun, it's low, it's everything you could possibly want. I don't know the exact torque specs. I think it's around 1,000 kilograms in weight. I'm not sure whereabouts that is. I'll get Ed to get all the specs up for it, and they'll all be on the screen just like we did with the Mazda. I mean, it looks good. It's obviously been through a bit. It was in a barn for a while, but the paint is still in pretty good nick. It reflects us. You can still see us in the paint, so it doesn't look so bad. Yeah, it has a twin cam, because obviously it's twin cam. Toyota love to say that it's a twin cam because obviously you've got twin cams. Who wouldn't want to know that? So yeah, I mean, it's in good nick. Here's the engine. What can you expect from a car like this? There's going to be rust. It's going to be an old engine. There's going to be a bolt a little stripped, but we don't mind about that. These things happen. If you look under this wheel arch, there's still going to be a little bit more rust. There's a few holes just here. And if you notice here, if you come round to the back, you'll see that this boot is slightly out of line. This is because it's clearly been in a rear end crash, which you can also tell by if you tap the normal bodywork, or if you tap the fluid bit of a different noise there. That's how I like to tell that. But yeah, it doesn't quite, it closes, but not quite well. I'm hoping this does make it, because I do have to take it on a 1,000-mile round trip soon. It's just after my birthday, so that should be fun. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this car. I bought it for £1,750 to be on the dot. So, I mean, it's cheap. It runs. I'll get a video of it running in a minute for you, and it is just quite loud, because if you can see under here, it's already loud, but if you see under here, we've got a little fancy thing just there. Now that is probably the best exhaust valve I've ever had. Get rid of all those Valvetronic exhausts, like those ones you get in America. They don't have them on this. We put that on ourselves. See, that is the money. That's where all the money's at. And now, do you want to see my favourite part of the car? Come on, let's go to the interior. Yeah, let's go. Here we are, here's the interior. I mean, for a car that is 31 years old, does this look 31 years old? You might say, yeah, that's probably because it does, just a little bit, but look at the leather. It's not even cracked. It is in pristine condition. The gear knob isn't here right now, but we don't worry about that. You don't actually need one of them. I will be getting it back. It's just getting done with all the other parts. Like I said with the Mazda, it's a pretty timeless interior. If anything, this is even more timeless than the Mazda, because there was just nothing at this point. And the best part of this car, like I said, the interior was, but this is the reason the interior is the best, because just listen to this. Now you can't tell me that isn't the best sound you've heard all week. I mean, this car is brilliant. All the buttons work. They all look great. Everything works. Even the pop-ups work, and I'll show you that one in a minute as well, because that is probably the highlight of this car in a lot of people's opinions. But I mean, I love this car. If you see here, that's my valve switch. We'll open that for you as well. The other thing about this car is I didn't actually want to get the T-bar or the tin roof, because I just thought the T-bar is just leaky, it's problematic, and I don't really like the look of them. The tin roof is, well, what's the point of just having a straight roof? So obviously I had to go with a sunroof. You can't really go wrong with this sunroof. I mean, look at it. It is just beautiful. It pops in and out just like that, and back up you go. And it's just good fun. We love sunroofs. Get the wind in our hair. Not really though, because you won't feel any of it. But I mean, you can hear the engine better. So what else is there to love there? And now, I'm sure you all want to hear exactly what this car sounds like. So let's just do that for you, shall we? So to start this car, obviously battery's not connected, because I don't want to short anything out. See, I'm thinking ahead here. So we put the negative back on, never take off the positive first. Otherwise you'll short something out, and that is not what you want to do to your car. Let me just tell you, it's not fun. Your ECU fries. Not that this has a really big ECU to control everything. But, hold on, right, are we on here? I'm pretty sure we're on. Right, we're on. Obviously, you can hear the alternator running, but you're ready for the best bit. Everyone loves these. There they are. The pop-up lights. Can we go wrong with these? Really? They are now considered a safety hazard. That's why they don't have them on new production cars. But I think they're beautiful. They're timeless. You can't go wrong with them. Let's hear the exhaust, shall we? Are you ready for our alarm? Hold on. That's the exhaust. You can't really get much louder than that. It just sounds like a straight pipes Corvette. That's how I like to think of it. If you really like put your ears to it, maybe it's a bit more like that. But I mean, it's loud, it's fun. It's an old car. It's got a medium engine, not big, not small, but it's just right. It depends how you use it. That's what they like to say, isn't it? I mean, it sounds brilliant. I'm not going to give it any revs because it is cold and I don't want to break something. Well, actually, I'll do it on this bit. probably my favourite part about old cars. So that's just a... Oh, I've stalled it somehow. That's not good. But there's a little rev here. Not really sure how that's stalled. It's a little bit of an issue. It should be fine though.
Sorry to bring you away from the garage again. We're back onto the parts, what we'd like to see. So for the MR2, ideally, well, I've already got coilovers. So obviously, I've already got coilovers. I'll have to show you these. Coilovers are brilliant. That's handling. That's everything. Oh, I forgot to say I'd like coilovers for the MPS, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not that bothered about them. Yeah, coilovers, your best bang for your buck, probably thing you can get for handling on a car, really. They're great. They range from £600 all the way up to £3,000 if you really want to. Oh, these are the exact coilovers I've got, actually. I'll do a full review on these. I'm glad that's not blurring out because I don't really want you to see them without me showing you them. But yeah, they're custom coilovers. Brilliant. So that's what I've got. And obviously a big brake kit for the MR2. I've also got one of these. These look brilliant. I'm not going to tell you which one I've got because you'll see it. But they are on here. That's one of your clues. But yeah, they're great. There's no reason for them. Well, I've only got 175 horse, but they look good. That's all I can say. They look good. They're a bit of fun. Yeah, they look good, and they're a bit of fun. It also means when I do push power into it, it's gonna have brakes ready for it. You know. So that's that, I guess. Yeah. So that one's that. And you'll be wondering, oh, why are you putting all these big brakes on it? You've only got 175 horsepower. Not for long. Not for long indeed. I'd like to ideally hit anything between 400 to 600 in the MR2 because it is one of my dream cars, like I've already said. I mean, they're just brilliant. They're gorgeous cars, and with that, with the new engine that you might have seen a little flash of, which fits straight in. You can work out in the comment section down below exactly which engine it is because I'm pretty sure there's only a few of them that fit straight in, and it's quite obvious which one I'd go for. Yeah, so yeah, that'll work. What else would I like to do to it? I'd like to put the border style kit on my MR2, which looks just like this. So it's not a great picture, granted. That's a little closer one. This is the front bumper. It looks great. I like the front bumper. Obviously, it doesn't come with the fenders or this, but I would like to get a carbon bonnet and a carbon... well, I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, you get the skirts, which you can't really see. This is not great, but... yeah, you can't really see them. But these little skirts there, if you can zoom in on the med, that would help. And then you get a rear bumper as well, but it's not going to show you that. I know. Rear bumper spats, so like the bits that just hang outside, makes it look a little bit more aggressive. So that works for that. And I would also like, just while we're on the body kit side, we'd like the Rev 5 wing for the MR2, which is this wing. Oops, sorry. Which is this wing here. And I'd like the carbon blade for this one, like that. I don't really want the carbon boot lid. That doesn't really interest me that much. Alright, here's a good example, like this. It's not going to load. Anyway, that's the sort of thing that I'd like with the wing and the boot lid, because it's like a little blade instead of the normal one that I've got, which is just like a little. Well, you'll have seen it in the video. I'd also like the turbo engine lid, and you're gonna be like, Matt, why would you get a turbo engine lid? You've not even got the turbo MR2. Well, this is why. Because you can have a fan conversion for the MR2, which is, this isn't it, but it's, oh, there you are. This kind of thing. How great does that look? Tell me that doesn't look good. Well, sorry, it'll be that side for you, won't it? How great does that look? I think, well, fully covered with carbon, not so much. When they're more like this, or, anyway, it's not showing you, but you get what I mean. They look good. They provide performance. I'm pretty sure they make like a cool little whooshy noise as well, but that doesn't matter. I'm just all about sound. And yeah. I'd also like the bottom of the car. So that's the rain tray that you've just seen there. Oh, where's that gone? This is the rain tray. This little thing around them. I don't really want one of them. I think they're a bit boring because you remove the rain tray to put them on. In fact, you probably do need that, but it doesn't matter. I'd like my boot lid to be carbon. I didn't mean the boot lid. I meant engine cover. Yeah, engine cover this. I'd like that to be carbon, but I'm not really one to get... there's carbon. I'm not really one to show the carbon, so I'd rather it be painted over the carbon, and when you lift it all up, it shows the carbon beneath it. That's the same with the bonnet, but not with the spoiler. I like the spoiler showing the carbon. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's all the mods I'd like to do to my MR2. Yeah, so I've listed maybe an engine swap and all of this, or maybe I need a new air intake, but I can get one of them whenever I would like. Obviously, same thing again, it's just an air intake. I've got a big one now. They do have working air vents at the back of the MR2 to push it in. That's also how the intercooler works on the turbo, which is just on the right hand side of the engine. I'd also like to show you the colour I would like to get my MR2. So you can't see the exact one, but it's pretty much this colour. Midnight purple, my favourite colour on my favourite car. So that works without X. You've got to see them in person. They look great. This is a nice purple too. But they look good. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I would also like to wide body it on top of the kit that I'm getting. But you're like, well, why would you wide body? I think it looks cool. It's different. Kind of doesn't look cool sometimes. But like this one, the TRD kit's cool, but I don't really want to fake a TRD. Like this, they look great. I think they look really good from behind, and it's wide. It gives you a bit of extra clearance, a little bit better handling. I really like it, me. That compared to that, I really like this. I like this, and that's it again from the back. Look, that's pretty mean. They're probably about 315 wide tires. They look brilliant. So if you kind of bungle that all up together in your head of what that's going to look like, that'll be pretty much my MR2 to the spec I want. And also, we've got to bring them back. I love underglows. Hashtag bring back underglows. I'm going to put that on the thingy. I think they're great. I just think they're great. And there's low glow in America, which I think they've got the best ones. They look so much better. So I think these look great, personally. Yeah, so low glow. Brilliant. Anyway, let's get right back to the video, shall we?
Okay, so thank you for watching, everybody. These are both of my cars. Stay tuned for what's upcoming with all the progress on the MR2. I love that car. I love both of them, really. They're good fun. It's only going to get better. I mean, I'm not sure how the content's going to go. It might be a little interesting. It's more like a little story and everything for me and my friends to watch how we've progressed. Having fun. Can't really go wrong with them from there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.